All right, the problem today is 2 plus 2 times 4 equals what? And I'm seeing a lot of incorrect answers here of 16, but we're going to go through it together. You can pause the video, try to work this one out. I probably already spoiled it for those who wanted to answer 16, and I apologize. All right, first of all, multiplication has always had precedence over addition, and that's true without parentheses. Multiplication already has precedence. So the first thing we solve is 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8, and then 2 plus 8 equals 10. And I know there's some people who don't think that's true, but again, multiplication is literally repeated addition. 2 times 4 is the same thing as it's either the same thing as adding 4 twice. It's really the same thing also as adding 2 4 times. You could actually rewrite that 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, and that would also equal 10. 2 times 4 is literally the same thing as adding 2 4 times. You can replace the multiplication with the equivalent addition, and you're still going to get the same answer. Multiplication is literally defined as repeated addition. And if you don't believe it, get the dust off of your Webster's dictionary. I'm looking at the online version, but believe me, trust me, your one from 50 years ago still will have a very similar definition. Trust me on this. It's not new math, it's not Common Core, blah, 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 all the excuses. Multiplication is a mathematical operation that at its simplest is an abbreviated process of adding an integer to zero a specified number of times, and that is extended to other numbers in accordance with laws that are valid for integers. So pretty simple. The simple explanation is that is just repeated addition. But of course, I'll see people say, well, but back in my day, it was left to right. Well, back in your day, the answer was still 10. Here's a 1922 textbook, okay? This is from 1922. You can see the old print here. But a parentheses expresses the fact that the quantities within the parentheses are to be taken as a group and to be treated as a single or individual quantity. So for example here, 7 minus, and then they have 2 plus 3 in parentheses. Well, it means that first of all, with the parentheses, you have to sum the 2 plus 3 here, all right, which gives you 5. And then you're going to have 7 minus 5 is 2. And they even say that here. They explain it. Now, if you don't have parentheses, that tells us that 2 is to be subtracted from 7 and that 3 is to be added. And the result is 8. You can see the difference between this and this. In one case, you get an answer of 2. In the other case, you get the answer of 8. The parentheses bring about a totally different result. But this is the thing that a lot of people forget, even today in the year 2025. And again, this was over 100 years ago. Multiplication and division signs take precedence of addition and subtraction signs. The first two signs unite the numbers between which they are placed as if they were in parentheses. Get that? As if they were. They don't have to be because multiplication and division already take precedence. Thus, 12 minus 10 divided by 2 indicates that 10 is to be divided by 2 and the quotient is to be subtracted from 12, which gives you 7 as the result. In like manner, 4 plus 6 times 3 indicates that 3 times 6 should be added to 4, which gives you 22. So again, the multiplication takes precedence, and guess what? It's not written first. They understood this back in 1922, and yet, 103 years later, people are getting this wrong. Uh, Also, people are often confused about calculators. This is a really bad one. A lot of people will take their little Dollar Tree calculator and they'll get the wrong answer of 16 and they'll go, well, look, my calculator says that answer is correct. Well, let me talk to you a little bit more about calculators. All right, so here's the problem that people run into with calculators all the time. People will use cheap dollar store calculators and so on, or even a Windows computer has the standard calculator. And if you just try to enter 2 plus 2 times 4 and hit the equal sign, you end up with 4 times 4 is 16. And the reason for that is because this calculator is working in what's called immediate execution mode. We're trying to solve 2 plus 2 times 4. We're not trying to solve 4 times 4, which equals 16. It has nothing to do with the calculator being correct. It has to do with not using the calculator correctly. This is the incorrect way to use this type of a calculator. It has to do with the input method. You would have to enter the multiplication first in this type of a calculator. 2 times 4 is 8, and then you would add 2 and get 10. It has to do with the type of calculator it is. It doesn't have to do with somebody being correct, because I see people reinforce incorrect answers all the time. I can switch this over to scientific mode so that it will solve according to the order of operations without having to add any parentheses, by the way. So 2 plus 2 times 4 equals 10. And notice what it says here. It says 2 plus 2 times 4 equals 10. It doesn't say 4 times 4. All right, so this is the correct expression. This is the correct way to solve this.